All right, let's put on our detective hats for a bit. Today, we're diving into the world of arterial blood gases, or ABGs, and we're going to treat it like a mystery. Our mission is to crack the code of compensation and figure out exactly what's going on inside the body. So, let's jump right into our first case. Okay, right off the bat, here are the clues. We've got a pH of 7.36, a CO2 of 62, and a bicarb of 35. Now, I know these numbers might just look like a random jumble, but trust me, they're telling a very specific story. Our job is to piece it all together and solve this puzzle.
And to do that, you don't need a magnifying glass or anything fancy. Just a simple, really powerful, three-step method. This is going to be our investigative roadmap. First, we examine the pH. Second, we find the cause. And third, we check for compensation. Seriously, this framework is the key to solving any ABG case that comes your way.
So, let's dive right in with step 1, examining the pH. I want you to think of this as the very first and most important clue you'd find at any crime scene. It tells us, right away, if a crime against the body's delicate balance has even been committed in the first place.
And just look at how incredibly narrow this range is. I mean, the body works so hard to keep its pH between 7.35 and 7.45. That's homeostasis, that perfect state of balance. Anything outside this tiny window is a huge red flag that something's off.
So here's how we read this clue. It's pretty straightforward. If the pH is abnormal, either too low or too high, we've got an active problem on our hands. The body is out of balance right now. But, and this is the really cool part, if the pH is back in the normal range, but our other clues, the CO2 and bicarb, are still abnormal, it tells us something fascinating. The body has already stepped in and fixed the immediate problem.
Okay, so now that we know if there's a problem, we need to find out why. It's time to identify our culprit. And in the world of ABGs, there are really only two main suspects.
Our first suspect is the respiratory system, which, is controlled by the lungs. Its calling card, the clue it leaves behind, is carbon dioxide, or CO2, which is an acid we control just by breathing. Our second suspect is the metabolic system, which is run by the kidneys. Its clue is bicarbonate, or HCO₃, which is a base. One of these two is always the primary cause of the imbalance.
And this table? This is basically our detective's guide for pinning down the culprit. Just look at the first row with me. If the pH is low, that's acidosis, and then you see that the CO2 is high, boom, you found your match. The diagnosis is respiratory acidosis. See? It's just the simple process of matching the clues.
Okay, we've identified the problem and we've found our culprit. We are on to the final step, checking for compensation. This is where we figure out how the other system, the innocent party, if you will, is responding to the initial crime. Is it jumping in to help out? Or is it just kind of standing by, watching it all happen?
We can figure out exactly what's happening with this guide. So, if the pH is abnormal and only one of our other values is off, it's uncompensated. The body hasn't even started to respond yet. If the pH is abnormal but both CO2 and bicarb are also abnormal, it's partially compensated. The body is in the middle of a fight, but it hasn't won yet. And the big one, if the pH is back to normal but both CO2 and bicarb are still abnormal, that's full compensation. The body has successfully restored balance. Case closed.
All right, that's enough theory. Now for the fun part. Let's pull some files from the detective's desk and put this three-step method to work solving some actual cases. Here we go, case file number 41. We have a pH of 7.30, a CO2 of 49, and a bicarb of 24. Let's run the investigation on this one together. So what do you think? Go ahead and apply our 3 steps. Check the pH, find the culprit, see if the other system is helping out. What's the diagnosis here? And the diagnosis is uncompensated respiratory acidosis. Let's just break that down real quick. Step 1, the pH was low, so acidosis. Step 2, the high CO2 matched the acidosis, making it respiratory. And step 3, since the bicarb was normal, we know the body hasn't responded yet. Uncompensated. See? The method leads us straight to the answer.
Next up, case file number 42. And hey, if these numbers look a little familiar, they should. This is the exact mystery we started with.
So now that we have our detective toolkit, what's the final verdict on this one? Remember, the pH is normal, but the other 2 values are clearly abnormal. So, what is going on here?
The verdict is fully compensated respiratory acidosis. This tells us the body has already solved the case. That normal pH is our biggest clue.
And because both the CO2 and bicarb are abnormal, we know there was an initial respiratory problem, but the metabolic system kicked into high gear, raising that bicarb to restore balance. Just a fantastic job by the kidneys.
Let's do just one more to really lock it in. Case file number 50. pH is 7.55, CO2 is 35, and bicarb is 30.
Okay, let's solve this one quick fire. pH is high, so it's alkalosis. Bicarb is also high, so that's our match. CO2 is normal, so the culprit is the metabolic system, and because that CO2 is normal, the respiratory system hasn't responded yet. The verdict? Uncompensated metabolic alkalosis. Simple as that.
So, you have now officially mastered the three-step method. But before we close the casebook for today, I want to share one last thing with you, a final cheat code. Think of it as a powerful visual shortcut that makes this whole process even faster.
I want you to picture your three values, pH, CO2, and bicarb, as three columns. If only one of the suspect columns, either CO2 or bicarb, is abnormal, it's uncompensated. Simple. If all three columns, including the pH, are abnormal, the body is in the middle of a fight. That's partial compensation. And here's the golden rule. If the pH column is normal, but the other two are abnormal, the body has already won. That is full compensation. It's a really simple way to see the whole picture at a single glance.
And there you have it. Using our three-step investigation and that final cheat code, the ABG mystery is officially cracked. The only question left is, are you ready to go solve your next case?